And so Washington ends the transitional era of the Washington football team with a turnover and a win.
All the adversity we've been through this whole season, top to bottom, up, down, we didn't give up on each other.
What does this stuff mean, D'Angelo, to win at the end of the year?
It just means that you head into the offseason with something to look forward to, right?
Everybody take this time to reflect on what you did individually, reflect how we can come back and be better. And, the sky's the limit if we dictate.
Before we get started, just want to make sure you guys understand how much I appreciate what you guys did yesterday. Okay, now you guys just showed up. You guys came to play. And you played with a purpose and with a reason. All right, just a couple things. Again, guys, three things that you control: your attitude, your preparation, your effort. Every day of your lives. Every time you get up, guys, the way you approach it, that's going to be real important, especially this offseason, understanding how important this offseason will be for this football team as we go forward, okay? So make sure you guys control this. Take ownership of the football team. Hold each other accountable, become more than co-workers. Make the commitment and know what is expected. The truth of the matter is year 3 is big. Year 3 is big for a football team going forward.
So we're going to go through a very thorough evaluation of this past season, how everything went, look at who's available in free agency and the draft, and figure out the best way to move forward.
New right now, today is the beginning of the new league year, 4 p.m. Eastern time, and thus, Ian, a lot of the signings we've been talking about as expected can become official.
Cam Sims here, and I just want to let you know I'm back.
Hey Washington fans, Andrew Norwell here.
What's up, DC? This is Bobby McCain. Happy to be back, happy to be signed back.
Unless they don't.
I'm back!
We've got a good core. We've got an offensive line that can protect our quarterback. We've got playmakers around him. And now it's our task to go out and identify who our franchise quarterback is as we go forward.
You look at their offseason, the biggest offseason need for them.
They've got to go find somebody who's actually going to elevate this team to their proper potential.
Well, this one's top secret, so you can't tell anybody, okay? We're going to be looking at quarterbacks really hard.
We have breaking news. The Colts are trading quarterback Carson Wentz to Washington.
Carson Wentz is a commander. Is it good for Washington? Hell yes it is. It's a big win for Washington.
Knowing that you're wanted and feeling that support from everybody in the organization means a lot. It allows you to go play confidently, freely, which I think ultimately will allow me to play my best ball and try and elevate everybody around me. I'm going to give it my all, and that will, I can promise you, will never be questioned. Kind of been a whirlwind, especially since last week, but also excited for the new opportunity.
As far as going into 2022, this is going to be a huge offseason for us. We're going to hit the All-Star games really hard. We hit our college evaluations and pro evaluations going into free agency, and we're looking forward to what 2022 brings.
This is a huge week. It's really exciting. Those one-on-one drills are always fun to watch.
This is just an unbelievably talented group, and there is a lot to gain here. This one feels the most intense in a lot of areas compared to any other year before.
You definitely want to see the cream rise to the top. You want to see guys, you want to see consistent effort. You want to see guys dominating at their position. And this is a unique opportunity where they are going to face the top level talent from across the country.
Yeah, well, it's important I think for everybody to understand that our college area guys have been on this thing, on this draft since going back to last summer.
Really our job at the end of the day is to be experts on every player and prospect in the entire area, and and really give suggestions about players that we really want to target in the draft.
So I really have been dealing with these guys for 3 or 4 years now, and being able to watch the progress of some of these guys being underclassmen, being freshmen. I mean, someone like Jahan Dotson.
One thing that gets sort of misunderstood is it's not really where you pick, it's who you pick.
Hey, Brian. Good. That's my whole strategy.
Now, if we get 16,
yes.
I was talking to Mike. They have to come away with at least one receiver.
If y'all ready for this draft, let me hear you say, yeah! Say, oh, yeah! All right, Las Vegas, it's time to get this show started. You ready? All right, here we go. The 2022 NFL Draft is now officially open.
He said he called me a couple of plays. Jeff said that guy's still there. So the ones guy's still there.
Which is the best school?
Hey, Jeff. You did 3 and 4. Okay, so yeah. 16. Gotcha. You good? Yeah, we're good with that. Yeah, we're good. We're good with my time. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
We have to make sure we're doing our due diligence to make sure we have a complete draft, not just the first round pick, but every pick performs well. And it's about the players that we pick, not necessarily where we're picking.
Houston, United States, Washington is now on the clock.
Kenyon Green. Yeah, okay, that's it.
Jahan Dotson.
Hey, what's up? Pittsburgh's are calling, and the Jets are calling. Hey, Joe.
Hello?
Yes, Jahan Dotson, please.
Yes, sir.
Jahan, this is Ron Rivera at the Washington Commanders. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing real well. How about yourself? You got your family with you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah? How do you feel about being the first round pick of the Commanders?
I would love that. I would love that.
We look forward to having you as a member of our football team, all right?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I really do. You have no idea.
You have no idea how happy we are to have you on our football team. Well, we like who you are as a football player. We really think you're going to be a big part of what we're trying to do as we try to turn this franchise around and head in the right direction, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Five. Yeah.
At this point in their life, drafted the first round last night, taking a private jet to the football man. That's a special one. Wow. Yes. That's pretty cool.
I'm a commander. It's crazy. I don't know. It's everything I work for, everything I dreamed about since a little kid. So I'm just really thankful and thanking the man above. Honestly, that's all I can do. Thank my parents, thank the man above, and thank my support system. So
you ain't gonna let it go wrong, right? Huh? All right. Just got to keep your hand on it too. You see something wrong, if you're a friend, you got to tell them. Or you get mad now, you still got to tell them. Right. I've seen a lot of guys, over the years, you see guys hating people. If they do something wrong, they just get in and cheer him on. You know what I mean? If it's wrong, it's wrong. So you got to let them know it. But that's what friends do. Be a real friend, that's exactly what happened.
What's up, Doug?
Hey, Ron.
How was the flight?
Good. We got you another Terry McLaurin.
All right. That's it. Believe me, that's what I keep hearing.
how you doing?
Jahan, welcome.
Thank you.
Pleasure, young man. It's a pleasure. Congrats. we're pretty excited about it. We really are. All right. Glad to have everybody here. I have an opportunity to introduce to you guys the first Commanders pick ever, 16th pick of the NFL draft from Penn State, Jahan Dotson.
Pretty much focus on the next thing, and that's rookie minicamp. Coming in and making sure I'm ready for that. Kind of not looking too far ahead in the future because then things can pass you on, but just enjoying every moment that I'm in, just living my dream, and just can't wait to get here and work.
Who do you model your game after, or what do you think when you hear those names, knowing the success that they've had?
Yeah, it's definitely pretty cool to hear the names that I'm mentioned with, especially Terry McLaurin. I can't wait to meet him. It's honestly like this was kind of meant to be.
The Commanders have locked up Terry McLaurin to a 3-year extension worth up to $70 million.
Now he's part of I think what could potentially be a very good group of wide receivers. And suddenly you have what I believe is sneakily one of the better skill groups in the league.
The best thing I'm just looking most to is just to get back with the guys and practicing and trying to achieve all the goals that we have for this season. Time to make some more.
He's kind of a guy who goes about his work, quiet guy who goes about his work, and I'm the exact same way. So just honestly can't wait to meet him, can't wait to learn from him and take this on.